I've always been active, I've always loved contemporary art and nature at the same time, actually. Yeah? So I've been very involved with the environment through my family, but also through my grandmother's collection with contemporary art, which I really cherished and loved the way she showed me particular things at a young age. I mean, when I say young, we were living quite far apart because I grew up in the Camargue, which is close to Arles, and she was living in Basel, in Switzerland. And I was born in Basel, but only 2 weeks old when I left for the Camargue. So it means that I took in the characteristics of the two places, and I really like to get involved. I guess I don't remember it, but maybe since a very young age, when I was a child, I always had lots of connections in art, and when I grew between 15 and 18, 20, I moved to Geneva for school, and this is when I met my grandmother a lot. So she was knowing the artists, and through her I really loved to meet the artists. I just saw that Marina Abramovich will open a pavilion at, in Basel at the Temple Museum.
You do collect privately for yourself?
Yeah, I collect alone.
You have your famously beautiful
Royal
house, which many people have raved about, with your beautiful collection there. So I mean, you do collect artworks, and you do collect. I'm just curious about your experience as a private collector, the relationship really of your lone wolf collecting.
Well, first I have to keep money for myself, which is difficult. But then I just go and I shop like many collectors do.
I was wondering if there are any kind of, obviously, you know, you've been collecting for many years, and you've been in the art world for a long time, and as you say, the art world has radically changed, even in the last decade, even since the first freeze, actually, 11 years ago. But nonetheless, you know, I think there's still principles that apply, and I'm curious to know whether there's any advice that you could give collectors. You've given some already, in a way, saying, you know, take it easy. But
on the first day you have to run and get your stuff, because otherwise it's gone. So I have no advice to give, except do what you like. And if possible, if you really are interested in contemporary art, try to meet the artists too. And this does not only happen at fairs, no? It's just the whole thing. And I think the galleries are very helpful lately to establish these relationships and to explain where the works come from and what. Yeah.
Well, really good galleries want their artists' work to be in sympathetic homes, don't they? So if you do express an interest, even if you haven't got a huge budget, it's a good starting point.
Yeah. But it is actually very interesting to go to fairs, because it really shows you also the panorama of the day somehow, and at the same time you can make wonderful discoveries too if you walk. I know some friends who love fairs because it's really showing you, it's really showing you what's going on. Of course, the fair is also it just helps for a whole city to concentrate, even a huge city like London. Now we have the best shows at the same time at the fair. You have in the museums, the galleries make special efforts also outside of the fair, but we all know this.
It's a contemporary art festival now.
And it's becoming a really, I love that you say that, that's what it is.